Hey up, Rock God 2004 back with another video for you. This one is a little bit different. It's been such a busy week this week. I am exhausted. My feet and legs kill me. Hate me even. Last Sunday, so that will be a week today. I'll be putting this up Sunday. It doesn't feel like a week ago. Laura had tickets to go to a Comic-Con thing in Liverpool, and she only wanted to go and meet Jay and Silent Bob and get a photo took with them, which she did. I think she was more excited though the fact that they were stroking Simba and they loved him. And then afterwards, we'd arranged to meet some of my partners in crime. I'd said to Andy, we're coming to Liverpool. He went, we'll meet up. I said, yes, we had that idea as well. However, I got the most fantastic surprise when he told me he was trying to get another two. Now, I thought one of them would turn up. They both did. So when we've been to the convention, I rang him. Cut a long story short, we had a prat about deciding like where to meet. Is he coming to me? Am I going anyway? So I drove to a cathedral in Liverpool. It was literally a 5-6 minute drive from where we'd been. Parked up, got out the car, and I was walking towards the parking thing to see the tariffs. And I'm squinting, I'm saying, I'm trying to read what it says, and like Laura's behind me in the car. And then I just heard this big dozy ass laugh. It was Andy. So I looked up. So there he is. And I was over the moon because so was Mike and Jordan. Jordan is who Mike is Cinema Axeman, and obviously Andy is Forgotten Welder Movies, which I will leave links below to their channels. All had a big man hug and shook hands and stuff. And it's right where we're going to go. And the three of them stood there, clueless. Don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Where you live, you're in Liverpool. Jordan went, yeah, but I've never been here. I went, how the hell am I supposed to tell you you've ever been to Liverpool? You've never been here? Not in this part. So about 5 minutes later, I said, well, this is wonderful. So we're just going to stand here. Anyway, in the end, we started to walk. We were looking for a pub just to have a little beverage. So we're just walking along. Oh my God, my feet were hurting. Going down these side streets. And we passed this solicitor's that was, I don't know, I think was it Sarah or something, but the last name was Bell. And I went, Andy, Sarah Bellend. Yeah, it was that kind of day. Then we got to this main road. Now, this was amazing. I wish I'd have had my camera on for this. Where we're going to go. So we passed this one little pub that looked a bit rough. Seen this big one on the front. We didn't go. And all of a sudden this was so funny. Mike went, hang on a minute. And he ran across the road. But he didn't run. He very lightly bounced. You know when you see these like paraplegic Olympics, but you get ones who don't have legs and they have these things adapted where they can run, and it sort of comes off their leg and it goes down like a big round metal, like it's like a spring thing, shaped like a boomerang, but the bounce on it to help them run. That's how he ran. So this is Mike, and he just ran over the road and he's going, boom, boom, like this. And I went, what the fucking hell is he doing? They hadn't seen this at this point. So Andy looks up, bursts out laughing. Jordan looks up, nearly loses a lung laughing. Laura started laughing. And I went, what are you doing? He didn't look back. And he just kept going. And I thought he was going to this huge place over the road, this pub. I don't know, see who was in there, whatever. So he got there, and then he just carried on going, and he went out of sight, and I was like, he's fucked off, he's gone home. As we're laughing, back it comes. But he's walking, laughing. I went, what the fuck was that run all about? And what made it even funny is he seemed like oblivious to it. What army run? Yeah, it wasn't a run, it was a bounce. So where we stood, there was a road like down, like a side street. And there was this pub there called the pub, I swear to God, it's called Your Crack. That was it. I was like, no, I can't handle this. And I leaned over. I said, if you lean over and look down there, you can see Your Crack. So anyway, we tried there, went in. It was canny inside, but you thought, oh, a little bit rough maybe, but it looked nice outside, like an old-fashioned pub. And the barmaid was just effing and blind, and so I was like, yeah, we're home. So we all got a drink and went out the back, and we sat at the table, and we were just there 2.5 hours or 3 hours, and we just sat and talked and laughed. Should I say this? Yeah, fuck it, I want to say it. So these two lasses walking, they were early 20s. And I just happened to go like that, like they'd come through the pub into the garden. And one of them, she was kind of quite pretty. And I looked, well, she nearly put me in the eye with the nipples. They were like bullets. And I went to Andy, look at the nipples on this. That was it. No, I couldn't get 2 words of sense out of him after that. And they sat directly behind us. I just thought they were friends. Yeah, they started kissing the face of each other and grew up, and I was like, oh, Jesus, I didn't expect that. Andy's going like, filthy beast. So yeah, we had an absolute scream. We took some photos. I'm going to show you the photos. I was going to put, because I've done a story on Facebook, and I just found it apt. It was Tin Lizzie, the boys are back in town, but I'm not going to do it because I will get the copyright thing. So there's a song that my band's done called Red Ribbons. I'm going to use that song just to put the photos on because it's a really nice song. Very proud of it as well. So yeah, I will show the photos playing along to the Afraid to Sleep song, my band, Red Ribbons. So we were there a couple of hours, and well, like say about 3 hours we were together. We started walking back to the car. Jordan had to go earlier, and you could see by his face he didn't want to go. It's strange. We got back to the car, and I didn't want to say goodbye. We just had such a good time. And then before I know it, we're in the car. We'd had another hug and all that. Got in the car, and we were off. We went to see somebody who was Simba's puppy walker, and they knew we were in the area, so we popped to see her. She hadn't seen Simba since he was a pup. He's now 11-year-old, nearly. So she liked to see him. Then we got home, eventually. Then we got home about midnight in the end. The next day we were sending each other messages and stuff. Like there was me, Andy, and Mike. We were sort of like sending messages to each other, just basically saying what a great day we had. And Jordan did as well, actually. He said, great day we had and stuff. And Andy hit the nail on the head, and he said, the worst thing about it, He's very good when he wants to be handy with words. The worst thing about it is the next day, the come down. Because you start to think about what such a good day you had the day before, and you want to do it again, and you can't. I said I wished I lived closer because we could do it more often. We had an absolute blast. So yeah, Laura got what she wanted at the convention, and I got more than what I wanted meeting up with the lads. It was fantastic. The only thing that was missing is Keith, Euphoria Pictures, and Scott the movie critic. I will leave links for their channels as well. They weren't there. Obviously, Keith's in Ireland. Scott's way down south. And Liverpool's a long bloody way. It was long enough for us, so I think maybe if there'd have been a bit more time, it could have been done, but I don't know. And even on the day, Andy said, "Do you know what's the only thing that's been wrong with today?" And I think I kind of knew what he was going to say. He said, "Scott and Keith aren't here." And I think we all felt that. And we've obviously spoke to Scott and Keith since we got back, and Scott, he's quite quiet. But Keith said, like, I can't help. I said, I'm not sort of, I'm so, it was lovely to see type of thing, but I can't help but feel a little bit envious, and I totally get that because I would be the same. It's not a jealousy thing. It's not a spiteful thing. He just wanted to be there, and we wanted him there as much as he wanted to be there as well. But it wasn't meant to be. I would love to say that we will all meet up one day, but only time will tell. So yeah, great day last Sunday. I cannot believe it's been a week tomorrow already. So this song is called Red Ribbons, and it's by our band Afraid to Sleep, and these are the photos that were taken in Liverpool. Enjoy. I also actually, I did forget to mention, Andy gave me some stuff when I met up with him as well. I won't go into all of them because he's copied me some things to watch, but he did give me an official release as well. Because he's bought the 4K. I've never ever seen this, and he's given me the DVD of the Monster Squad. Over the moon, because I've always wanted to see this, never seen it. I always used to get muddled up with this and Monster Club because I hadn't seen any, but I love Monster Club, Vincent Price. With it, he didn't know, bless him, just in case I didn't have a multi-region player, which I do because it's region A locked. He did a copy of it as well so I could watch it. I said, that's all right, it's region free. So, well, there you go then. But that was just in case. So, yeah, the Monster Squad. I've never ever seen that. Massive thanks. Cheers, Andy, mate. You're a star. I should be watching this soon. Universal Monsters. What can I say? So, yeah. Cheers, bud. Really appreciate that. Monster Squad. There you go. So, as you can see, we had a blast. We just all loved getting together, enjoying each other's company, having a little beverage. It was amazing, absolutely amazing. And I think it's going to be one of those days that you know, never forget. When we set off from here, it was cloudy. And I think it was starting to rain. When we got to Liverpool, it was like it's been today. It was glorious. Sunshine, it was warm. Glad I put my shorts on. So that was Liverpool last week. That was amazing. And then, was it yesterday or the day before? Or a couple of days ago, I can't remember. Laura was going to go to Newcastle for some training to do with guide dog things. She sometimes does little talks and stuff, but it depends how her health is. And she was supposed to be there 10 till 3. And I said, oh, I wonder if John fancies meeting up, because I haven't seen John for quite a while. Messaged him, and he went, I'll just see make sure we're not doing that. I'll have a word with the missus. So he did. And he went, yep, we're good for Saturday. I was like, get in. So yeah, I said, right, I'll go meet John then. I did ask Sam as well, but Sam, he's got away to see family, see his brother and his mum and his dad and stuff. I'll leave a link below as well for John's and Sam's channel. So I got up this morning, the alarm went. I was absolutely exhausted. I don't know how I dragged my ass out of that bed. Sleep patterns all to pot, as I've mentioned before. And Laura said, what time do you have to set off? I said, about 9, 9:15. She said, oh, because I'm not going. I went, why? She went, I've barely slept. I don't have the energy to get up, let alone go and do all this. I was like, oh, Christ. No, she was supposed to ring them, whether she did or not, I don't know. So it was basically my little day out. Off I went to Newcastle. I parked up somewhere near the City Hall. And John rang me to see where I was. I went, I'm here, I've just got here, I'm just parking up. So I walked round. There he was, met at the City Hall, and we started walking, talking, laughing quite a lot. And we went in. It wasn't a Starbucks, it was the other one. Went to Costa. And he got us a coffee and a cake. I did offer to pay. Don't believe the shit that's come out of his mouth today is unbelievable. No, I'll get them. And then he's like, oh, I've just had Deborah on the phone saying, like, oh, there's a lot of money come out of the bank. He went, oh, I bought a few Blu-ray. No, it wasn't HMV. Oh, it was Nigel's cake. They were so expensive, honestly. So we were in there a couple of hours just talking. Just having a catch up and having a laugh. Talking films, talking music, talking what we've been doing. and then my ass was getting numb on the wooden chair. So I said, like, I wish you were going to have a look around HMV. So we went and had a look at HMV. Laura had said to me, if you say anything, get it with that bit of money that's in the bank, and I'll give you it back when I get paid. Because she knows I've had a lot to pay out this month. And still do. So this money was there for birthdays. My kids' birthdays and my grandkids. So they had this thing on. There were 4Ks, 2 for 30 quid, and I thought, well, I was having a look, and there was one straight away. I was like, oh. So then John picked one up, and he said, do you want to go halves? He said, like, the 2 for 30, so we'll just go 15 quid each. If there's not 2 you want, I was like, that's a damn good idea. So that's what we did. So I only spent 15 quid, and he spent 15 quid. And it was a 4K as well. I got a 4K, absolutely fantastic. What a bargain. So after we'd been there together, must have been together about 4.5, 5 hours. And then we were going back to the car after all this. That was a joke. I said, oh, we'll get a few photographs. This, you couldn't write this. I watched a video a few days back. There's a little place. It's some garden centre or something. And it's right near Eldon Square, Newcastle. And it is just totally derelict. Apart from one place, which is like a nail salon. And he said, oh, we'll go, it's quiet here. And I didn't know what he meant at first. He meant like for photos, so no interruptions. I went, I've only just watched a video about this place. Honestly, it was eerie. All these empty shops, nobody, just a few people walking through, deathly silent, just about. So I got my camera out and I was getting ready to do this video. Just as soon as I opened it, this security guard, who'd already walked past us way down the other way, going the other way, he come right round. There was like, you know when you go to these shopping places and you get like little cafes in the middle? So we were leaning on this. It was like a sort of a desk where the counter would be. And there was leather couches there. And then there was like a little ledge over that way. The security guard, he came round and he just leaned on there. As though he was like saying, yeah, I'm watching you. And then another one did the same. And I went, I said to John, I can't do this. Not with them stood there. He went, what the fucking hell do they think we're going to do? What can we... Well, there's nothing there, not that we would have anyway. You couldn't steal anything. There was nothing there. So I stood there about 3-4 minutes. He was having a chunter, and like I was laughing. It was like a nervous laugh, I think, because I didn't know what the hell to say. And he was like, these bastards, they're the followers. He said, look, what the fuck are we going to do? So I said, we'll just walk. So we walked off back to where we came. And as we got out of the way we come in, there was another corner. And on the wall was like this, it was like the Time Bridge, like a mural thing. Big, like, red thing. You'll see it behind in the photos. Let's go over there. So that's where we walked over with a bit of peace to do the photographs and do this bit of footage that you're going to see. However, I went, there's a fucking security guard again. Not the first one, the second one. Had followed us back. And he stood with another security guard. Now, I don't know what the hell they thought we were going to do. We weren't like looking in shops, picking stuff up, looking dodgy. It was derelict. And we'd been in that shopping centre most of the day. I have no idea. I can't explain it. It was pathetic. So if by some bizarre chance you security guards in Newcastle are watching this, we have no idea what the fuck you were playing at, because you were being very weird. We weren't really up to anything, honestly. Anyway, I got a nice surprise off John as well. He brought me some stuff. So I'll show you the photos and I'll show you the little bit of footage that we got, and then I'll show you what 4K I got. And my God, I got 4 things off John. One of them was off John Hall. And my God, it was... Oh, I can't believe I've got it. I'll show you. So first of all, this is the photographs taken from... We're on Sunday now. Yesterday at Newcastle. And it wasn't the Metro Centre. This was Newcastle. This is the photographs. And this is the video footage that me and Belen took. Enjoy.
Did you honestly think I'd forgive and forget? You've done it again, and you'll do it again. Do you really believe all the things that you say, the things that you do, and the things you betray?
Hello and welcome back to Mondo. Oh, sorry, wrong video. Hello,
thanks
boys
for watching
girls.
all 2 years. Actually, where's the camera? Do the camera, John.
So I've met up with this Belen today, obviously, which I think some people knew about and some didn't. My fucking legs are killing me.
I know.
We've had a good look in the HMV. In fact, I think they were going to fucking evacuate us. I thought we'd moved in. There's a couple of dodgy security guards following us. I think
Yes.
they want autographs.
We definitely have the autographs.
Very strange. So after a long look around, we ended up getting the 2 for 15 and we went halves and got 1 each.
Yes, we did.
I did look for 2, I couldn't find 2.
Same here.
John didn't have for 2 because he's bought too many subs. So yes, we got
Actually,
1 each.
since we're on video, we just want to put it out there. If anybody wants to sell us some subs, I'm more than grateful for it. Because it's what it's all about, isn't it?
And especially if you've got some buy one, get one free offers on.
That's right. 2 for 30 subs.
Exactly. So are you happy with your purchase? Do you want to show it or would you rather wait until you do a video?
No, I'll show it on here.
He's gonna whip it out.
And this is, don't laugh when I show you this. Look at the camera, John. Aspects. I got this because Nigel said to us, it's the best film you'll ever see. I've never seen it before, I've never seen any of them, but he says, you've got to get this one. They totally recommend it. I'm busy going, I'm going to get a, whatever he's called, a tattoo on me back. From,
Lying bastard.
well,
And I got this one.
this is a slightly better movie than this, I will give you that, Nige.
That was 15 quid with a slip. You get the 4K and the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
If you wanted the Blu-ray on its own with no slip, it was £15 on its own.
So Nige was going to go for the Blu-ray, I said, put it back and get the 4 pieces, didn't I? I twisted your arm on it. I did.
If you believe this bullshit,
I
you'd have to want to
I
argue it.
saved him from the worst mistake of your life, didn't I? Just, as I tell you what, the security guards are all over the place. I'm getting skitsy here. There's a bloke standing there. There's about 10 of them. There's nobody in the mall, isn't it? Went to the places like Dead Man's Alley. You know, I just follow it, didn't I? They stood there and like this decrepit old bits with the cobwebs over it.
We went to do this video down there with the
Yeah.
quietest place, and they just fucking stood next to us, looked staring, like, oh dear Lord. So we've got to find another quiet
What
place.
we're going to steal? There's nothing in there. There's no shops open.
Might maybe steal a bit of air.
Yeah. Or subs. Steal a couple of them.
You should have turned around and went to them. No, this movie is a movie, which I think it's a very good movie. When you watch this movie, you think, so it shouldn't be a good movie, but what a good movie.
Let's clear this up with the powers up again in close proximity.
Hair words.
Powers. I do say movie, I do say film, but I don't plan on saying either one. But the more that Nige says about the film and the movie, I tend to go more to the movie because I don't know why. I just
Like
I've got it
saying
in my head-
movie.
I've got it in my head to say right. I say film from now on, but whenever I say film, it comes out movie.
He's actually sponsored to say it 56 times in a sentence.
Yeah. You've movie fighters.
Movie, you movie-fied yourself.
Yeah, job, I know.
I didn't need to say movie to get you to say movie about a movie. Right, I want to go because my arm is aching. I'm going back home.
Yes, so that.
Oh, and I've got some other things which I might be able to show you with permission.
You can. But
Yes?
No.
No, later I'll do it a video.
Aye, well, there's no way I'm going to give you something so you cannot show these to anybody.
Well, there we go then.
Not like that.
I've got some good stuff. Keep watching, so
Yes.
ta-ta for now.
It's there is nasties there.
Is there?
Well, yes, huh? There's some.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, I see.
I'm getting
that's
nasty
good.
fried.
Nastified. So anyway, thanks for watching. All 2 years.
You take care, especially you, whoever you're watching.
Especially you take care, especially you, Nige. And thanks for buying all them substrates.
Your bell end. So it's good night from me.
And it's good night from him.
Ta-ta. What a day, honestly. This been such a good week. So in this 1 week, I've met John, Andy, Mike, Jordan, all in 1 week. Amazing. Met John a few times before, but that was long overdue. Not seen him for a long time. And I always love to see him. We always have such a good laugh. So I went and walked to the car park while he went up and got his stuff out the car, come back down to me, and then I had to hobble to my car, which was about 3,000 miles away. And this is the carrier bag that John handed to me. So first of all, this is the 4K that I got. John got a 4K as well, but you'll have to watch his video to see what he got. Actually, you've probably already seen it. I'm sure he showed it on that clip. I got Burial Ground. 15 quid. That's quite heavy. I've not opened it yet. But this has got the 4K and the Blu-ray and the slip. They had the Blu-ray in on its own. You don't get a slip cover. You just get the Blu-ray, and I don't think there's like a booklet and poster and stuff. It was 15 quid. This was 15 quid because there were two for there, and you get the Blu-ray in it as well. Unbelievable. I've got the Severin Blu-ray this somewhere, the limited one with the poster and the slip, but I've only ever watched it once, and I cannot remember anything about it. But I've heard so many good things about this. So I thought, I've wanted this for a while actually, but it's one of them I keep forgetting about. And then when I seen it for that cheap, I was like, oh my God. So there's another one of the, I think it's Italian horror films that 88 have put out. I'm so over the moon to have that for like such a good price, £15 as well. So that's Burial Ground. Now the stuff that John brought me, I didn't have now for him, like. So first of all, he gave me a video nasty that I don't want. It's a DVD, but it is coming out on Blu-ray. I've never ever seen it. Killer Nun. John said to me that the DVD's good enough, but I said if I absolutely love it, I'll get the Blu-ray. But he was like, it ain't all that, which is very unusual for him to say, to be honest, because he usually finds the good in all these bad video nasties. Even the ones I say crap, you can guarantee he likes them. I've never had a Shameless release before. That's brand new. It looks brand new. There's not a mark on it. There's not a finger mark on it. It looks like it hasn't even been watched. You get this weird, sickly yellow Amaray case, which I've never had one before, I don't think. And you get like the Shameless logo on the disc there. Very peculiar. I don't know if it's got reversible art. No, it doesn't. Can I show you anything on there? Yeah. The back's there. I have no idea what this is like. I've seen the trailer. But what a tagline. At last, the slut is uncut. So, yes, I'll look forward to watching that. Another video nasty off the list that I can watch. Killer Nun. And then he gives me this. I absolutely love this film. Now, I've only got this on DVD. And he'd mentioned this to me ages ago. And I was sat the other night thinking, have I got that on Blu-ray? I might watch this, because I thought, has somebody sent me that? No, it's because we talked about it. Now, he's told me that this Blu-ray looks amazing, looks beautiful. And this is one of my favourite comedy films of all time. I absolutely love this film. It's Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor in Stir Crazy. For me, this is the best one they ever did. Most people say, see no evil, hear no evil. Nah, this blows that away for me. I absolutely love this film. Long overdue a watch. I haven't watched it for years, and I used to watch this regularly. Oh, picture disc, and it's an American disc as well. Again, it looks brand new. There's not a mark on it, no finger mark, no scratch. Wow. You'd think I just took the cellophane off it. There's absolutely nothing. That's fantastic. So that's Stir Crazy, one of my favourite comedy films. Absolutely love this film so much. And the other one that John gave me, I've wanted to see this. I've never seen it. It's a Hammer film. It's got Oliver Reed in. It's called Paranoiac. Now, I've heard good stuff about this, but I've never, ever seen it. I think it's black and white as well. Who's released this? Eureka. Scream Factory released this with a slipcover as well, but for this kind of film, a Hammer, I'm happy to get the English ones, and I think they can be a bit expensive, Scream Factory. I do have one Scream Factory. Again, there's not a mark on it. Man alive. It's like he's gone and bought me them. They look that new. I did get the Scream Factory edition of Night Creatures. Over here, it's got the crappy name of Captain Clegg. That would put me off straight away. But Night Creatures, the slipcover is beautiful. The title is far more intriguing. And do you know what? When I watched it, I had an absolute blast. I loved it. Never ever seen it before. Some of it was, it's not a horror, but it will get away with it because of the way they dress these like skeletons and stuff. It's more like a smuggling type of thing, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels more of a thriller / horror. Absolutely, I loved it. I thought it was a brilliant film. So I'm looking forward to seeing this. Don't know what it's about. Obviously, I think he's tapped in the head, but I've never ever seen it. And he said, "Don't let the 12 put you off." Or was there another film he said that about? So yeah, really looking forward to seeing this. Paranoiac. And the last one, this is the one that John Hall sent for me. Wow, he'd passed it to John to send to me, and I was like, "This is amazing." This. All these were given to me. I didn't have to pay for these. These have been given to me. And John Hall has sent me the Scream Factory 4K with the slip of Darkman. Wow. I've never ever seen this film. I do have the soundtrack on vinyl on Waxwork Records. Always want to see this. I really do like Larry Drake a lot. I think he's a fantastic actor. Wow. I know it's a Sam Raimi film, and I thought it was a horror, but I think it was based on a comic thing. I don't know. I'm hoping it's not Marvel, because I'll cry. And I'm so glad they've used the original cinema art, because when this came out on Blu-ray, it was newly commissioned art. Can't remember what it looks like, because I didn't get it or anything. Has this got any reversible? No. But you do get the 4K and the Blu-ray. Look at that. That's amazing. I don't know why I'm looking, because I know it's going to... Yeah, there's nothing on it at all. I dread to think how much this costs, because these Scream Factory ones, don't get me wrong, they're amazing. The picture quality on Scream Factory, I don't think I've been disappointed once. They release some of the best looking films. They really, really do. But for me, like, it's like when people say you get what you pay for Screen Factory, you know you're getting something that looks amazing. So that is Darkman on 4K. So I just want to say to John Hall, you're an absolute gentleman. Thank you so, so much. I really do appreciate this, John. You're a star. Thank you very much. And I hope to meet up with you again at some point as well, because we had a blast when we met at the Video Nasties thing. And our John, my partner in crime, cheers, mate. You're a star. I can't thank you enough, because these are like things I either love or I'm dying to see. And yeah, thanks for going half side to get the one. So yeah, massive thanks to John as well. Cheers, buddy, you're a star. So there's about 56 people I've mentioned in this video. I will leave links below to all their channels. And I hope you enjoyed that one. That's just like a little catch up with the busy week I've had meeting some amazing people again. And for the first time, little bit of footage and some photos for you. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching, all two of you. I really do appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope I haven't rabbited on board you to death. Thanks a million for the subscriptions. Are absolutely fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's amazing. In fact, it's mind-blowing. 900 and odd. It's just ridiculous. I never ever thought I'd get that many. So thank you from the bottom of my heart to everybody. See you very soon on the next one. I'm sorry this wasn't the Video Nasty one, but with the week I've had, I needed to get this done. I promise you the Video Nasty one will be next. So I will see you very soon for the next Video Nasty one. And until then, you all take care of yourselves, watch how you go. I'll see you very soon. Ta-ta.